Kindness. We might help one another in the family all the time. We may be kind and helpful towards our friends and companions, but do we help strangers in need? Are we kind towards others even when it may not be convenient for us to do so? Children, kindness goes in a circle and comes back to you in one way or the other. If you do a kind deed for someone without any selfish motive, it is sure to return to you in much greater measure. So keep the circle of kindness moving. Raghu was getting quite late as he drove back to town on a cold, windy day. It was getting dark and traffic was non-existent on this country road. He was a traveling salesman and had been to attend to a customer who had requested a demonstration of a product. He turned a bend and saw the car, its lights flashing, standing by the roadside. The old lady waved at him pleadingly. Raghu braked his scooter, parked it beside the car, and approached the lady.
What's wrong, ma'am? How can I help?
He could tell something was wrong with the new-looking automobile.
My car has broken down and I don't know how to get back to town.
The voice quivered with anxiety.
Can you help me get a mechanic, young man?
Raghu smiled at her reassuringly.
I know a little about cars, ma'am, and if you'll give me a few minutes, I think I'll be able to send you on your way.
Relief showed on the gentle face, and Raghu opened the hood and bent over the engine. It took him 10 minutes to do the job.
Start the car, ma'am.
He told her.
The problem is solved.
The engine purred smoothly to life, and the lady held out some money to him.
Thank you very much, son. I wouldn't know what to do if you hadn't come by.
Don't thank me, ma'am.
Raghu said, grinning.
Wouldn't you have done the same if you'd been in my place? And I won't take the money.
He continued softly.
Just do a kind deed to someone in need and my labor will be paid.
The lady thanked him once more and drove off. Raghu looked at his watch. It was 7 already and Shruti would be home by 7:30. He'll have to hurry home, for his wife was 7 months pregnant and he didn't want her to do chores at home. She was doing enough, working at a fast food store as a cashier. Shruti was very tired and she looked at the clock repeatedly. Another 20 minutes to go, she thought. Raghu had told her many times to quit the job and rest at home. It was their first child. But they needed the money badly and Shruti wanted to continue till she could. A customer had arrived, an old, yet graceful lady who shuffled in slowly and sat at the table nearest to the cash counter. 2 waiters hadn't come today and the lady looked in a hurry.
Let me take her order myself.
Shruti thought and moved to her table. The lady looked at her, noticing the awkward gait, her belly showing. The poor girl is in the family way and looking exhausted. The old lady felt a pang of sympathy surge through her.
What'll be your order, ma'am?
Shruti inquired politely.
A vegetable sandwich and a coffee, please, dear.
The tone was very gentle. Later, having finished eating, the lady asked for the bill, put money in the folder, and came up to the cash counter.
You must take care of yourself, dear. It's not good to exert yourself in this condition.
The lady said, her eyes full of concern. When she left, Shruti got up, went up to the table and picked up the folder. She counted the cash. The lady had overpaid. There were 2,000 rupees more than the bill asked for. Surprised, she looked at the tissue paper on which was written the message. Someone helped me today and asked me to help someone in return. I'm doing my bit. Use the money and rest at home. Wish you all the best and don't forget to help someone whenever you can. The circle of kindness had begun. A good thought. Ragu extended selfless help to an old lady stranded on a deserted road on a cold winter night. This gesture touched the lady and prodded her to help Raghu's wife, not knowing that she was completing the circle of kindness. Won't it change the world a lot if we showed kindness with little, simple acts in our routine life?